You are chasing and relying on your passions to make you happy. That is a mistake, and it is childish. What I was passionate about when I was 5 years old changed when I became a teenager, and then changed again in my early 20s, and changed again in my 30s, and so on. What you are really looking for is your purpose. I'm hosting an online workshop to disclose this to you. It's invite only, and I'm inviting you. Click below to learn more and get yourself on the list. Let's cut through the stereotypes for a second. Baby boomers, millennials, and let's not forget the often overlooked Gen Xers, they're all sitting in your boardroom and are more similar than you think. Forget what you've heard about generational gaps causing workplace discord. Before you assume that generational differences are causing chaos in your office, let's reframe the narrative a bit. The plot twist is this. While generations' self-identities and worldviews are shaped by their unique cultural and societal experiences, acculturated and imprinted through their coming-of-age years, they are not aliens from different planets from each other. While the boomers lived through the Cold War, Gen Xers were often left to fend for themselves as latchkey kids, and millennials were shaped by 9/11 and the digital revolution, beneath all of that is a shared human core, affected by individual experiences and universal human conditions. In every generation, they are all human, and all of them are subject to the same human dramas and have the same human needs. Here's the shocker. The misunderstanding gap between generations is not just overstated, but most often it is a scapegoat for deeper leadership and organizational issues. Research from the Journal of Business and Psychology says so-called generational differences account for a mere 2% variation in workplace attitudes. That's right, just 2%. The other 98%? That's all leadership and organizational culture, individual differences, and external influences. So, trash the stereotypes. The notion that boomers are technophobic or that millennials are lazy is a convenient but inaccurate assumption and labeling. These stereotypes often mask the real issues, which are weak leadership, poor communication, inadequate training, and/or a toxic culture. Don't be a labeler, be a leader. Focus on the 98%, not the 2%. Here's how to close the generational gap. 3 strategies for you. Strategy number 1, focus on individual strengths, not generational labels. That boomer in accounting, he might be a digital wizard. The millennial in marketing, she might value job security above all. Don't assume, assess. Ask questions and get to know each individual human under your stewardship. The more you get to know each individual human, the more you will discover all of them are more alike than they are different. Like 98% more alike, in fact. Strategy number 2, redefine the BS narrative. Quit the blame game. Move away from the us versus them mentality entirely. Reframe the discussion around what every generation's acculturation, perspective, and experience brings to the table. Everyone's understanding of societal forces that shaped each of your team members can offer valuable insights. You want to leverage that understanding without falling into the stereotype trap. And then strategy number 3, intergenerational mentorship with a twist. Pair people from different generations and let them teach each other. Pair a boomer's deep industry knowledge with a millennial's adaptive tech savviness. This is where experience meets innovation and nimbleness. Both sides learn and both sides win. And this time, add a unique element. Have them also discuss the societal experiences that shaped their views and values. This is a 2-for-1 deal. Skill exchange plus cultural understanding. Here's your walk-away key lesson. Worry less about bridging a generational gap and more about addressing the human factors that affect 98% of workplace attitudes and performance. If you're obsessing over how to manage different generations, you're missing the bigger picture. It's not about age, it's about individuals and how they fit into your company's culture. In other words, be an anthropologist, not an ageist. Instead of seeing your team as a set of generational stereotypes, be willing to dig deeper and explore the rich tapestry of individual and shared human experiences that make them who they are. This is what it is to be a modern leader in these dynamic times, filled with a dynamic workplace mix. If today's session made you uncomfortable, good. Ask yourself, are you leading a team of individuals or a collection of outdated stereotypes? Your answer will determine not just the success of your organization, but also the legacy that you will leave behind as a leader. The choice is yours. It's a defining one, so what's it gonna be? Write #ageist or #anthropologist in the comments below.